Shalom. So in this video, I want to show you how we apply this one biblical scripture in our agency, in our business, that helped us buy back over months of our time, and how you can implement this scripture to scale up your business so you can focus more on growing your business rather than working in your business. I'll go ahead and give you an example of how we implemented this scripture, and I'll give you a couple more examples on how you can take action on this. So the verse is found in Ephesians chapter 5, verse 15. It reads, "See then that you walk exactly, not as unwise, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are wicked." So the key word that we need to research here is redeeming. And I looked into it, and it's a Greek word which means exagorazo. Exagorazo means to buy up, that is ransom, figuratively to rescue from loss. So what it's telling us is to buy back your time. So how does someone buy back their time, and how can you apply this in your business? The way we did it was by automating and delegating certain tasks to softwares or virtual assistants. You see, a couple months ago, in our agency, we would do all the work. We would create the website from scratch. We would create all the copywriting. We would create all the images. We would create all the ads. We would create all the funnels, all the automations, everything you would need to be successful online and have an online presence. So the client was satisfied at the end, and it was great, but that took us around 1 to 3 months of our time setting all of that up. So now we had to redeem our time, because now we were working more in our business rather than on our business, and focus on client acquisition, on getting more customers, because we could only focus on one customer because we were doing everything. So just recently, what we started implementing was using this new AI software. So with this software, it took what would have took me over a month of work, and it got it done in less than an hour. So if this software can buy me back over a month of my time, I can now focus more on the business instead of spending all this time working in it. So that's what redeeming your time means, to buy it back. So we bought this software, right, that I'm going to show you how to use in a bit. If you're an agency or a local business, you can use this to optimize your copy for SEO, so you can rank higher on Google. But I'm going to give you other examples that you can apply. What we did was, I learned how to use this software, right? It took me a couple of days, but I learned how to use it. We then hired a VA, so we onboarded another team member, and then I taught her how to use it. And she is very skilled at her work. She's a professional copywriter. But we have her go over it so that she can tweak it, adjust it, and keep the copy engaging for the reader, for the visitor of your website. So now, instead of me creating all this copy from scratch, we invested into this software that does that in a couple minutes, and then we have our team member go over all of that copy, make sure it's still engaging and connects with the reader, and we just publish that. So now I have redeemed my time by delegating and automating this certain task. And now instead of having done all that work, I could focus on acquiring new customers. And I'll show you how you can use this AI, how you can use the copy section of it. There's so many more things you can do with it, but for now, I'll just show you how to use the copy. And it's not like ChatGPT, because this software gives you copyright that is optimized for SEO. So it gives your website a big boost to rank on the search engines. So now we can deliver all these projects for our clients a lot more efficiently and a lot quicker, and get them results a lot quicker, instead of having to wait 6 months to a year to be showing up on the search engines. We give them a website that's already optimized, that is pumping out articles and blogs and content. Now, before I show you how to use that, I want to give you a couple more examples. So to redeem also means to save from loss, which means we have to be more intentional with what we're doing with our time, because time is a valuable resource. We all have the same 24 hours. The only difference between a successful, wealthy person and a struggling middle-class person is the way they use their time, because they all have the same 24 hours. So we have to be more intentional with who we're spending our time with and why we're spending our time with them. Scripture says, if you walk with wise men, you'll be wise, but a companion of fools will suffer much evil. So you want to spend most of your time around people that you're going to grow with, people that you're going to learn from, not people that are going to keep you down. So just being more aware of who you're going to spend your time with and why you're going to spend your time with them. So that you're always constantly learning and saving your time from loss. Now, another example is I can cut my own yard, right? But if I pay somebody $100, let's say, to cut my yard, that already saves me 2 to 3 hours. So now they do what they do best and they get paid. So now I can focus on what I do best. These 2 hours that I bought back, I want to make more or learn something that is worth more than whatever I paid for. So if you can delegate tasks like this so that you can keep growing your wisdom, your knowledge, or profit more in those 2 hours, then by all means. So I'm going to go ahead and hop on my laptop now so I can show you how to use this software that we use. It's called Search Atlas. And if you're a local business, you can use this. If you're an agency, you can use it. And it's one of the best SEO softwares that I've found. So let's go ahead and go to the laptop real quick. So this right here is Search Atlas. This is what we started using and it has been amazing. It has brought us back so much time. So right now I'm just going to cover the content section, how you can use this to create articles, to create content that is optimized for Google, for the search engine, so that you could rank higher organically without having to pay for ads. So let's go ahead and go over this real quick. Right now, I'm going to make an article on a client that we're working with. I can't give too much information, but we're going to make an article on refinancing a house. So for physicians. So I just want to go to the content section, and right here, we're going to put write with AI. So we're going to create a title. We can change that later because we're going to have our copywriter go over all of this either way. So keywords, you want to add like 3 keywords right here. That's what we're going to use for now, and we're just going to put write article with AI. So now AI is going to go ahead and do its thing. It's generating content, so we're going to click on that. So what the AI is doing now is it's going to get a lot of keywords that are related to those 3 keywords that we used, so that it could implement those, so that it can add those to the article, so that it could have a lot more authority, because it's going to be talking not just about physician loans in this case, but about, credit, about paying off student loans and stuff like that, stuff that is related to your keywords, so that you could see him as an authority and a professional in the eyes of the search engine, in the eyes of Google. That way you can rank higher. And right here, we're going to see how high we would rank on average organically on the search engine. So right now, I'm going to go ahead and click Write with AI. And we can see that it's already doing its thing. So we just need to wait at this point, give it a couple minutes, and then we're going to get back to it. All right, so now we can see that the AI was successful. It went ahead and generated content. So now if we go back, in just a matter of minutes, we got this whole article for physicians on refinancing their home for our client that offers mortgage loans to physicians. And we can see that it's an 80 out of 100, which means that we're going to rank really high in the search engines. And this is just one page. You can create a lot of pages, and we can see right here it added all these keywords that are related to physicians and house refinancing. That way it can be seen as an authority to the eyes of the search engine. So we got all of this in a matter of minutes, and instead of me actually going through all this, we're still going to have our professional copywriter go through it and tweak it so that it can still be engaging, and all of that in a couple minutes. So again, you can do this in any niche. If your niche is lawn care, if your niche is real estate, life insurance, whatever it is, you can go here, create some content for your website, and it's really going to boost your search engine, whether you're local, whether you're remote. This is a great software that you can start using to redeem your time. You don't have to spend all that time writing all of this content right here. It's given to you in less than 5 minutes. And I just had to put a couple keywords, 3 keywords, and a title. And this AI did the rest. So that's how we have now been able to give our clients a lot faster results, and how we're going to be able to keep scaling up, keep helping our clients at a faster, a higher level, providing more value by pumping out more articles for them. And that's how we use Search Atlas. We'll cover more videos on how to use this in the future, but I highly encourage you all to go here. There's a free trial as well, so you can go on there, try it out. And if you haven't implemented this, you want to start doing it, because we're in the AI era. So if you're not using AI, if you're not using these softwares, you're going to stay behind, because people are going to use them and they're going to get ahead. They're going to be a lot more efficient. So you want to start using this. I encourage you to use it, and or any other softwares that are out there. We use a lot of softwares, and this is just one of them that has helped us scale up our business, be more efficient, be more productive, and focus on scaling. So that's how we've implemented this scripture. I hope that was some value to you. Here at Agency Cornerstone, we're just founded in scripture. Everything we do in our business is because of a biblical principle. Because the Bible actually has so many success principles, and it shows you how to run a profitable business, how to scale your business, how to do everything in life. So with that being said, I hope this was valuable to somebody. And if you enjoyed, give it a like, subscribe so you can watch more of these videos. And I'll see you in the next one. Shalom.